Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kaimani Ricks, Senior Class President. At this time, please stand for the presentation of colors by the Lake Taylor High School and JROTC cadets, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem and the alma mater by the Lake Taylor High School chorale. The words of the alma mater can be found in your program. Please be seated. Thank you, Ms. Cost and the members of the Lake Taylor Chorale. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to welcome Dr. Sharon Birdsong, Superintendent of Norfolk Public Schools, Dr. Adele Martin, Norfolk Public Schools Board Chairperson, Dr. James Poe, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Linnell Gibson, Chief of Schools, Dr. Barbara Kimsey, Executive Director of Secondary Schools, Mrs. Letitia Wade Jenkins, principal of Lake Taylor High School, and the administrative team. Additionally, we'd like to welcome in the audience board members, Mr. Rodney Jordan, Ms. Tanya Basine, Ms. Lauren Campson, Mr. Carlos Clanton, Dr. Noel Gabriel, Ms. Christine Smith, members of Central Administration, and principals from our feeder schools seated in Section 11. At this time, I'd like to introduce Miracle Sweat, Senior Class Vice President.
Good afternoon, parents, students, friends, and family, and my fellow members of Lake Taylor High School's 2021 graduating class. Every graduation class bears two students who define the top academic potential of their peers. This year's Salutatorian served as a member of DECA and Lake Taylor's GSA. Outside of Lake Taylor, she has participated in multiple summer enrichment programs, including Virginia Summer Governor School for Humanities and Performing Arts and the Future Medical Leaders Conference of 2020. She is receiving the Access Scholarship and the Presidential Scholarship. Our salutatorian has a grade point average of 4.35 and will be attending Norfolk State University, where she plans to major in biology to follow her dreams of conducting research. Please welcome salutatorian Jalen Rohn.
Good afternoon, School Board Chair Dr. Martin, Superintendent Dr. Birdsong, members of the school board, Lake Taylor High School faculty, family, and fellow graduates. It is an honor to be with you as a member of the class of 2021. We are gathered here today for the union of Lake Taylor graduates and their high school diplomas. Unfortunately, that means we have to part ways with our high school days. American actress Lily Tomlin, also known as the voice of Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus, once said, "What goes up must come down, but don't expect it to come down where you can find it." In a similar fashion, what you start you must also finish, but don't expect it to end the way you planned. I can say with certainty that when we first stepped into high school, none of us expected it to end in a pandemic. When I first stepped into high school, I had no idea what was going on. I spent most of my time uninformed what was going on around me. Now, I'm up here and you're down there, listening to me, expecting me to give you a life lesson I've learned from high school. Well, I'll give you two. I've learned that not all lessons are big or happen suddenly. It wasn't one big wave that changed my life in the time period of a week. It was several years of floating down a stream on a boat that needed maintenance and occasional course correction. Occasionally, the English teachers would hear me sob that my boat was a raging dumpster fire floating down the street. And okay, yeah, that may have been a little dramatic, but that's what I do. It took some work, but I've managed to get my boat back on course with a lot of self-care, which leads me to my second lesson. Maintain your boat. I cannot stress this enough. Practice self-care. Whether it be watching crime shows one too many times, eating ice cream for breakfast, or showing up to school in sweatpants because you didn't want to put in the effort. It doesn't matter as long as it improves your health. I would like to take this time to recognize the person who pushed me to apply myself. Mom, if it were not for you constantly reminding myself to turn in my work, I would definitely still be as smart as I am. My grades just wouldn't be as high. I would also like to recognize my teachers, especially Mr. Newber. There are not many teachers I know that would teach wearing bunny ears just because I asked them to. I know for a fact that seeing him dressed up as either a samurai or a medieval knight put a smile on your faces too. Without you guys, I would have no one to drive insane, which would drive me insane. All of you today are setting off on a grand adventure of your own. Our streams will break down the sediment necessary to diverge and carve our own individual paths. And even though we're splitting up, don't forget, if your boat starts to sink, you are always welcome on mine or any of your teachers, your families, or your friends. Someone will always be there for you. As I said earlier, we don't always end up where we planned. I know there's a chance I won't be able to make glow-in-the-dark trees like I want to. Those going into the military may end up in a different career path than expected, and those heading off to college may change their majors a couple of times. But as long as you keep floating down the stream, you'll keep having adventures and experiences, and you'll eventually land where you're meant to be. So, class of 2021, as we leave the shores of Lake Taylor High, may our maps guide us to our brand new destinations. Bon voyage.
Thank you, Jalen. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian. Our valedictorian was a member of the National Arts Honor Society and Spanish Club, co-president of the National Honor Society, and is also a Share Food Network program volunteer. With a 4.39 GPA, she is receiving scholarships from Old Dominion University, the College Board Opportunity Build Scholarship, the Catherine Brown Bibbin Scholarship, and the Captain Rexford Vanal Wheeler Jr. United States Navy Scholarship. Our valedictorian plans to major in biology at Old Dominion University in the fall. Please welcome Cheyenne Hayes.
Thank you, Kaimani. Good afternoon, School Board Chair, Dr. Martin, Superintendent, Dr. Birdsong, members of the school board, Lake Taylor High School faculty, family, and the Lake Taylor High School class of 2021. I know that this year was not all what we expected it to be. We have found ourselves in the center of a pivotal point in history, where the global pandemic and other worldly conflicts have paved the way for a number of social and political movements. Each and every one of you should be immensely proud of what you've endured. Everything from the transition to virtual learning, the loss of spirited classmates, and the struggles to stay motivated to make it to this point. Nonetheless, today, we are finally graduating. And to celebrate our triumphs and the journey on which we have all embarked toward our future destinations. To my fellow graduates, I'd like to remind you that this room is filled with people who love and support you. Whether they're here physically, watching the live stream, or here with you in spirit, and they want nothing but for you to be successful. As we leave here today, full of pride from our accomplishments, don't forget to acknowledge those who have helped you make it to this point. I owe huge thanks to the teachers that I've had over the last 4 years, my friends and my counselor, for helping me realize my potential and giving me their endless support. I'd like to personally thank my parents, the hardest workers I've ever met. and the rest of my family for inspiring me in ways they'll never know, and for being here with me today. I know that when we look back at our time spent at Lake Taylor, there's a combination of good times and sad times, unforgettable memories, and the friendships that we've made along the way. From realizing how out of shape we were the first time we walked up those stairs, going to games, or wondering which costume Mr. Newer would be wearing, the Viking being my personal favorite, to make history lessons even better. We worked our way through these long years of schooling, and within those years, we've been able to grow and reflect. So whether you planned the pathway to your dream job, decided what branch of the military to commit to, or are unsure of where life will take you just yet, I know that we all have the potential for greatness. For years, I've heard our lives be compared to a storybook, in terms of each major event filling up another chapter. Graduation marks the end of yet another extraordinary chapter. We will go on to meet new people, learn new things, and find ourselves in situations where we'll have to come out of our comfort zones. These years at Lake Taylor, along with the love and support from our families, friends, and fellow graduates, have provided us with the necessary resources to continue on writing our stories that'll one day become bestsellers. And remember that if your pages get torn or covers get scuffed along the way, the hardships we continue to overcome do nothing but give our stories more substance. Whether it's the constant battle against microaggressions and racial injustice, or dealing with mental health issues and inner conflict, continue to fight back with all the strength that you have. Because although it may not seem like it, things will slowly start to improve. With this new era of change, you have the ability to tackle any obstacle that falls upon you. You just have to want it for yourself. Everything that we have experienced up to this point makes us who we are. And the best part is, we're not done yet. To quote Lemony Snicket's, "At times the world may seem an unfriendly and sinister place, but believe that there is much more good in it than bad. All you have to do is look hard enough, and what might seem to be a series of unfortunate events may, in fact, be the first steps of a journey." With that being said, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Cheyenne. At this time, please welcome Dr. Stratton, Lake Taylor School Counseling Department Chair.
Thank you, Miracle. Good afternoon. I'm pleased to announce that the graduating class of 2021 has earned a total of $5,890,000 in scholarship offers. I'm pleased to have worked with such an outstanding group of students. Congratulations and good luck to all.
Thank you, Dr. Stratton. At this time, we will recognize each of the members of the class of 2021, presented by Mrs. Kimberly Jeter and Mr. Clayton Singleton. We ask that Dr. Birdsong, Dr. Martin, Dr. Poe, Dr. Gibson, Dr. Kimsey, Mrs. Wade Jenkins, and administrative team to please step forward for the presentation of diplomas.
Jaylyn Nicole Roan with honors. Cheyenne Linnea Hayes with honors. Kaimani Monet Ricks. Miracle Renee Sweat with honors. Hezekiah Gamel Akri Moore with honors. Maurice William Adams. Daniel Adorilson Alas Leva with honors. Desire Armer Allen with honors. Jaquan Damian Allison. Khadijah Lachey Anderson with honors. Montel James Anderson, Jr. Dejon Shalone Armstrong. Carl William Baber IV. DeMarje Deshaun Banks. Mashawn Barker with honors. Okay. Ashanti Vanessa Barnes Williams. Rodnique Antonio Barron with honors. Miracle Mache Benson with honors. Corey Jamar Bixby Jr. with honors. Dominic Anthony Burt Beckler. Michaela Elizabeth Allender. Faith Sundaya Baynard. Victoria Lorelei Douglas. Kaylee Francis Noble with honors. Samaya Trinae Nicole Porter with honors. Alexia Damore Agatha Stapleton. Ronisha Devon Taylor. Haley Justine Wright. Trevon DeLass Bishop. Way up there, huh? Najea Demia Bond. Jamari Nassim Boone with honors. Sean Ladarius Boone. Triana Danae Bowman. James Arthur Branch III with honors. Malik Leonte Branch. Bryson Malik Brown. Simone Raven Brown. Jamarzie Makila Bryant with honors. Tyranisha Alania Balania Butler with honors. Shamaya Shanae Butts. Janaya Mayanja Caffey. Matthew William Cahoon. Darlene Trisha Gambito Kalingason with honors. Najia Carlisle. Devin Michael James Carter. Kaylee Nicole Cantor. Deshaun Katamaska. Dejara Shantae Clark. Keyshawn James Coleman. Dakota Jeanette Collin with honors. Mahalia Lorlise Cooper. Andre Levon Copeland with honors. Rayanna Nicole Corpus with honors. Kristen Chantel Jeanette Davis. Amon Bervin Day. Kira Elizabeth Dillard. Tony Sincere Dondero with honors. Michael Dion Drewitt. Dynasty Sienna Dunstan. Jekiah Desan Edwards with honors. Michaela Ellis with honors. Jalen Lachelle Farabee with honors. Kaylin Ronjay Foreman. Jeffrey Dion Foster with honors. Swantavia Shakira Foster. Evan Matthew Fry with honors. Zaisha Nakima Fulford. Dakira Elaine Fulton. Jose Luis Garcia. Kevin Arzea Garcia with honors. Shakira Nicole Golden with honors. Jordan Alexander Goldman. Mane Arani Gray. Lindsay Terrell Griffin. Ronaldo Angel Guevara with honors. Cairo Yaki Harrison. Jayla Tanae Harrison. Junius Dewan Harvey with honors. Tiana Shakira Farrah Haskins. Jemiah Precious Monet Hawkins. Laboris Seven Hawkins. LaDonya Monique Henderson. Shania Monet Darlene Garcia. Naeja Monet Holly with honors. Kamari Ayante Albert Hunter. Angel Catherine Hurdle with honors. Clifton Orange Hyman Jr. Daquan Damon Johnson. Eric Allen Johnson. Gregory Earl Johnson. Tremaine Anthony Johnson Jr. Jada Danielle Jones with honors. Jada Latrea Jones. Nakira Aaliyah Jones. Neonte Kayshawn Jordan. Naraya Latel Kearney. Liana Daisha Knox. Tiana Michelle Knox. Angelicia Bliss Lane. Asharia Marie Lane with honors. Quinasia Lane. Dominique Drake Lewis. Tamaya Deasia Lindsay. Michael William Logan. Lamisha Priera Gaynor. Tia J. Kiana Gibbs. Stefan William Malik Jones with honors. Terry L. Jed Jones with honors. Yasmin Nicole Long with honors. Jeray Lamar Lloyd. Jordan Nadine Lucas with honors. Otis Mack.
Chevelle Alexandria Mason. Dallas Ann Mazzio with honors. Jashayla Caitlin McFadden. Khalil McMillan. Jakaya Naki McPherson. Odalis Areli Mejia Caravantes. Nyla Nicole Morrison. Jayla Shaquay Morris. Jason Alexander Mowry with honors. Malik Donovan O'Regan. Samantha Elizabeth Ortega with honors. Unique Tatiana Owens. Crystal Nicole Pappas with honors. Indrick Tito Perez. Michael Leonico Pino. Janasia Brie Pittman. Tanaya Nicole Jones. Zyshawn Terrell Jones. Jaden Diami Douglas Melton with honors. Adam Lewis Merritt with honors. Kanisha Kishay Mitchell. Robert John Port. Harrison Jeffrey Potts. Trinity Micaiah Pratt. Janiyah Nicole Quinterly with honors. Keziah Janasia Reap with honors. Tamia Marissa Richards. Grace Pamela Riley with honors. Ziasi Anais Rivers. Amaya LaShawn Smith. Dasani Vernia Smith. Jaheim Malik Smith. Nyland Elijah Smith with honors. Zamari Salat. Deasia Nicole Somerville. Darius Raylon Spate. Ryan Matthew Staskiewicz with honors. Keon Patrick Stith. Ayana Nicole Sturdivant. Gisela Molina with honors. DeAndre Jamel Moore. Tremaya Antonia Robertson. Artiana Armani Rogers. Joseph Anthony Paulino Rock. DeCaleb Zakel Roston. Pierre Laron Royster. Timani Monet Tate. Sonara Lynetta Thompson. Kamaya Anicia Trueblood. Savon Cornelius Twyford, Jr. with honors. Jada Aaliyah Renee Vaughn. Jordan John Nelson Walker. Amante Naquan Wallace. Lamont Sincere Wallace. India Sanai Walston. Malik Kither Khalil Walters. Anila Adelis Westry. Jayshawn Corallo Whitley. Joseph Jonah Williams. Javon Tremel Williams, Jr. Micah Oziah Williams with honors. Nasir DeAndre Williams. Dylan Jacob Williamson. Emmanuel Dwight Humeek Wilson. Denaya Tashera Dornice Wilson Tyler. Jaden Isaiah Younger. Keyshawn Adrian Scott. Shamarion LaShawn Settles. Chase Logan Schaub. Sharmonte Rumond Skinner. Kelvion Lee Whitmore. DeAndre Williams with honors.
Good afternoon, School Board Chair, Dr. Martin, Superintendent, Dr. Birdsong, members of our school board, Lake Taylor High School faculty, family, and friends, and to the class of 2021. You represent what it means to be a Lake Taylor Titan in every way. Despite all of the many challenges that you have faced since March of 2020, you have remained diligent and you have finished strong. As you continue in your journey, please reflect on all that you have done to get you to this point, and use it as a framework to accomplish everything that your heart desires. There are endless possibilities in your future. Always remember, no matter where life leads you, you are a Titan and you are Titan strong. Dr. Birdsong, please join me at the podium. As the principal of Lake Taylor High School, I certify that you, the members of the class of 2021, have successfully met and completed all of the state and local requirements necessary for graduation.
Good afternoon, graduates, parents, and friends. On behalf of Norfolk Public Schools, I proudly accept Lake Taylor High School's graduating class of 2021 and by virtue of authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Norfolk, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto pertaining, I hereby declare the class of 2021 graduates of Norfolk Public Schools. Congratulations and best wishes to all graduates and families. Thank you.
Would the graduating class of 2021 please stand? Now, class of 2021, would you please move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying that you are a graduate of Lake Taylor High School. Congratulations, graduates. Please stand for the recessional. Parents, please meet your graduates outside of the blue room.